Very important. Oh yeah. Okay, so in this lesson, we're talking about different operating systems and the AMI. We just talked about like AMIs are like the snapshot or the blueprint of a running operating system, of a running EC2 instance. Okay, we talked that when you take a snapshot, okay, generally it will have all the details, including like the operating system, it would have the package managers, it will have the data and everything. So essentially, you don't have to do all of that. You don't have to create the snapshots generally. We will talk about when you need to in future, but right now you don't have to. What you just do is like you go to the server and you tell what type of operating system you want, which version of the operating system you want. So essentially, we will be working with these two types of operating systems. Okay. So first one is your Amazon Linux. Okay. So it is like lightweight and very much optimized for AWS. Okay. Nowadays, they have gotten latest version, Amazon Linux 2023 and 204, I guess. They are like latest version, but still this is very good. Okay. So they are very cost effective because they are like very less price, very good price, and they're a very general purpose. So you can install anything, any application for that matter. Okay. Then you have Ubuntu. Ubuntu is very, very popular operating system. Even it is used by the developers on their own system. Okay. Unlike Amazon Linux 2, which is generally made for AWS. Okay. This one you can actually have in your system. So let's say some of you who want to use Ubuntu operating system, you can have a dual boot, or you can probably replace your Windows operating system with Ubuntu. Okay, so these features are supported in Ubuntu operating system. Okay, so this is like very, very popular, has a huge community, huge development and progress always happening. All the latest security patches and everything is there. So it's a very strong community there. Okay, then you have the Windows Server. Okay, Windows Server is just like the Windows machine some of you have, just the server version of it, like more optimized for server. Okay, it is generally like serve used to serve the Windows based application, which is generally like very, very less. So not really very important, especially in the DevOps and the server world, but still it is there. So some of the old applications, some of the like Microsoft specific applications could be probably running on this Windows server. Okay. So we need to really understand what you want. Okay. If you have Windows thing applications, you just go there. If you have something like really popular or you want to have very good compatibility across all the devices and cloud, you go with Ubuntu. If you're sure that you are just going to have on Amazon, then you can go with Amazon Linux too. It does give some of the benefits, but generally I always recommend people to go with Ubuntu because Ubuntu is most popular and it is available across the cloud provider. It is available in Amazon, it is available in Google Cloud, Azure, anywhere you go, you will find Ubuntu. But this one is specific to Amazon, okay, AWS. So just be like sure about which one you want to use. Okay, so what we will be doing is like we will do some of this, right? Like we'll use the CLI, we'll see where is the log and all of that. We will use some of these commands to set up the system. Okay, so we will be doing all of that. Okay, so we will
Oh,
be, yeah,
I have a question about the Ubuntu versus the Amazon. Is
please.
it mainly just the commands you're using that's going to be really the difference? Like, how can you tell
Mhm.
like which one you're actually on? Like, is it just the terminal commands that you use? That's how you know there's a difference between them?
Yeah, so what you said is also correct, but there is like some more difference here. So essentially, these two are two different families of operating system. Okay, so Ubuntu is the Debian family of the operating system. It's like Ubuntu series of operating system, and this is actually CentOS based. So what AWS has done is it has taken CentOS, and I may be wrong. They won't ever say what is the truth behind this, but the thing is like it is almost like it is CentOS based. So you use actually the yum as the package manager here. We'll be doing a hands-on actually on this. So here
Okay.
you'll yum. So as you said, you are correct that you will have most of the package management happening through yum. This one will be using apt.
Okay.
Yeah, but internally the kernel is same. the operating system kernel in both of them are still same actually. Okay, yeah, so we will be experimenting with both of them. Okay, though your lesson has only one of the type, I will give you a hands-on on both of them. Okay, so we'll be first working with Amazon Linux 2, then we'll work with Ubuntu 22. Okay, so how do we work with that? So what I will probably do is you have this lesson here, okay, where you have been given all the instructions. Okay, what I will do is like I will take you midway and then I will leave you to follow the steps yourself. You finish the lesson yourself. Okay, I would take another example, another like bigger and like more complex example, and I will take you on along with me and you will be doing hands-on with me. Okay, everyone okay with that? Yeah, all right. So let's start with the first one. Okay, we'll be working with Amazon Linux 2. Okay, so everyone, please use your credentials and please log in into AWS.
Sandra, what was the account ID again? I know it was code Platoon.
I think it was Florence for you, I believe. Oh, the URL you're saying?
Um, so I'm at the login page. I might be at the wrong login page. Maybe that's what's going on.
I think you're on the right login place, but let me give you the um, username probably. So if you do not know which URL you want to log in, so the URL is this actually. Uh, And you can go back to the message actually from the last week, Saturday, and you will see the details. It is like CP Charlie actually. So this is the URL you want to use to log in. So just click on this login, it will automatically take the. You good, Florence?
No, not yet. I'll try to find that link.
Oh no, I sent in Zoom, right? Yeah, I sent in
I see
Zoom.
it now.
Yeah. Okay, everyone.
And
Okay, very good. Anyone who is still having difficulty?
Yeah, I just need. Do you want us to log into like how you have it now, not on the terminal?
We are not doing anything on terminal. So just
Okay, all right.
the URL which I sent, open it on your browser, use your username and password and log in.
What was our username? I have like other accounts, and so I forgot what we used for the username on this one. Was it just my
I think
email?
it's sorry.
Let
Yeah, yours is just Len, Len.
Okay.
I I can point probably to that. Oh yeah, here it is.
And yeah.
Okay, I hope this one covers everyone. Okay, now the thing is that we all are using the same account. Okay, so what we will do is, I believe it shouldn't be a problem still, but we are, I guess, like 9 people here. Okay, so who will be probably using probably maybe even 10 or 11. So what we will be actually doing is you see this region, you have access to 3 regions. You can have access to North Virginia, you have access to Ohio, and you have access to Oregon. Okay, these three are the regions. You can start working with North Virginia, it shouldn't be a problem. But if we see capacity issues, okay, then we will probably switch to other region. Okay, but otherwise it should be fine. We can start with North Virginia. Please make sure you are in North Virginia. If you choose to, you can go to Ohio or Oregon as well, not a problem. Okay, so let's click on launch instance, everyone. Oh yeah, but before that, I should tell you. So if you log in here, okay, you will come to something like this. What you have to do is on the search, type EC2. Okay, once you click on this, you will land here. And what you have to do is, you don't have to run it yet, okay? You have to click on launch instance. Everyone with me? Okay, you click on launch instance. And what we will be doing here is, you can go here and you can write actually. So what you will be adding your own name. So you know which server is yours, okay? So I will be writing here my name, Chandra, okay? MySQL server.
So there's no naming conventions or like lowercase, uppercase, it doesn't matter.
No, not really. Yeah. Okay, just give it a normal name and meanwhile, just give me 1 second. What I probably will do is okay, so I have put some commands here, which
Can I just, so I'm not in yet, which is, I'm
oh,
okay. I'm with you. Don't worry about it. I'm okay. Every password I know is not working. Can I SSH in, or do you have to? Because
oh, did you launch the server already? I mean, your AWS account, you're not able to log in?
yeah,
Okay, let me fix it for you.
We all had the same password. I don't know if you
I did. I use that password, the DevOps at 24.
look at you being fancy, changing your password.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know if I did, or I mean, at this point, I set up an instance this week for my own, and I've been like following some instructions and doing some stuff. So I don't know if I dorked myself up, or because let me tell you something, not easy. Setting up, not easy.
okay, no problem, no worries, Elaine. I will reset it for you. No worries. Okay. Okay, I think, Lynn, what I will probably do is I will send the password to you. Okay, I mean, you change the password later. This is the password.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Sorry about that.
No worries. Sounds good, everyone? Anyone else who is having difficulty? Feel free to let me know.
All right, I got in this time. Thank you.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so coming back here. So everyone, please go to EC2. Please click on launch instance. Okay. You give your name here. So we know that it is your server. Okay. MySQL Flask. You can give something like this. There is no naming convention. You can give even a space. That is not a problem. For example, I have given this one as mine. Okay. Please click on Ubuntu. So we are going to use Ubuntu server. So I'm like slightly changing the gears here. This one I will leave for you to do. Okay. All the instructions are there. I will leave you to do it. Okay. And the one which I'm doing is I will help you to build it with me. Select Ubuntu and select 2024. Everyone, please follow with me. Give it a name. Select Ubuntu. Make sure you select this one. Make sure you select 2024. This Ubuntu 24.
You mean 2404?
Yeah, I mean 2404 exactly. Yeah, 2404. Yeah. This is just like, the version of the server. For example, you can see this is like 22, this is 24. Do not change anything on this. What you have to don't change on this. EC2 micro, leave it as it is. Okay. In this case, okay, you have to click on create new key pair. Okay. Click on create new key pair and give it your name, Chandra. And keys are different for different regions. So you have to give East 1 because it is East 1, right? You're working on East 1. So you are giving it East 1. When we go to West 1, we will go to give it West 1. Please click on this and click on create key pair. This will download the key pair for you. Okay. The people who are on Windows, you have to save this key in your WSL. Okay. Everyone is following with me so far?
No. Do I need one that says my name? East?
Yeah, you have to click on create new key pair and you have to click your own name.
And then we leave it as RSA. Everything else stays the same.
You just leave everything as the same.
Okay.
Awesome. So once you have done that, okay, you will see that is getting selected here, right? You see your name or something here, right? Yeah, so it should be visible. Now, very interesting part, okay? We are going to open the, okay, let's not do that right now. Please go to this one, select existing security group. Don't change anything else. Click on select security group. Click on default. Do you see default? Select on default. Okay, everyone. We are good. Click on launch instance.
Quick question.
Yes.
When we created our, let's see, our key pair name, you said it's on East 1. For on the top right-hand side, we're supposed to be logged into, or we're supposed to go on to East 1 server, is that correct?
Right, you should be on East
Okay.
1. You know,
Okay, I was on East 2 for some reason.
no problem. So just for, in fact, it should work there also, Stephen, if you want. But, just for uniformity, we all are in East 1.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so you should be seeing something like this running. Do you see this? Very good. Now select your server, click on connect.
All right, I missed something because
Oh.
I was moving my file. Do I just once I get in, I just say view all instances or
Yeah, you can click on instances again here on the left hand side.
uh-huh. And then just select mine.
Yeah, you just select your server.
All right.
Then you click on
Okay. Launch.
and go to SSH client. Click on copy this one. Okay. If you want, you can actually just use this one, EC2 instance connect. You click on connect, it will get connected. The first tab, click on this. First tab, click on connect, it will get connected. Either is fine. Okay. Or if you want to use SSH client, you click copy. And then you go to the directory where your key file is. It may be probably in the downloads folder. For WSL people, make sure you are in the right path and you enter this Flask key and you are inside. Oh, you have to give one more thing. You have to run this command first. Chmod, this command. Okay. Click on chmod 400.
Where are we running this from?
Okay,
I need a second to get my thing into my WSL.
no problem. Take your time.
I tried to use the connect button, but failed.
Oh, did you do this? Connect?
Yep.
Don't change this username. Keep it Ubuntu.
Okay, it's gonna happen. Okay, let me try again. Connect. Yeah, this is on Ubuntu.
Oh, did you click connect? It worked. Okay. Did you select the default there in the security group?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Okay, then I will check it with you.
Could you tell me what we do after we on the SSH client and we copied
Right.
the yes, after we copy that, what do we do?
You copy this one and you go to
Oh, I
the
thought it was under the example. It's the we copy at number 3. That's what we copy.
yeah. So you need to first run number 3 actually.
Okay.
You go to the
Just terminal.
So I just copied number 3.
Yep. Go inside your terminal.
Says no such file or directory.
Are you?
Did you?
Download. Okay, go to that.
Yeah. Please go to your correct folder.
If you're on
what-
WSL and you saved it, I had to go wherever I saved it and then open a separate file, go into my WSL and then copy it over.
We can say that again, Len?
So when you saved it on your Windows machine.
Yep.
So you have to go and open where you saved it at, and then open a second, hit the little plus button, and then navigate to Ubuntu, wherever you have your previous key held, and then drag the key from your Windows folder onto your Ubuntu folder.
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying, or no?
Think so. Think so.
So at the bottom of your panel in documents, there should be the little penguin.
Yeah.
Is anybody else having trouble connecting? Because like I did all the steps. I'm in the correct folder. I did a ch mod and my Ubuntu on my local machine is just not doing anything. I sent
Yeah,
the
same.
command.
Yeah, mine's not working either.
It's like it's loading or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is hanging too.
Hanging. That's a good word.
Okay, no problem. Let's do this once again, okay? Because many of you have problem. So it will be difficult if I debug all of them. What is easier is we create it again, okay? So what you have to do is you have to terminate, okay? So select your previous server, okay? Those who have gotten it working, you are good, okay? Just because couple of the people have issues, so I'm like going to show this again. Select this server, click on instance state, select the last one. Terminate instance. Okay. Sounds good. You just learned how to terminate a server. Now, let's run this again. Okay. Click on launch instances. Everyone, please follow with me. Okay. Step by step. Okay. So that everyone remains with me. Please be with me. Please click on launch instances. Those who are not ready to, let me know. Okay, I believe everyone is ready to. All right, click on launch instances. Okay, give it a name. Add new in the at the end so that you know that one was older. This one is new. Everyone, please follow step by step. Click on new. Now, click on Ubuntu. Okay, click on Ubuntu. Don't click anywhere else. Go down, go down. If you have created key earlier, you will see them here. Who does not see? Anyone who does not see their name, their key? Click on that. Go down, go down. Okay. Click on select existing security group. Okay. Let me do one quick thing for you. Okay. Please wait. Because I know that some of you are like doing this very first time. So it will take a bit of time. So I will make some step easier for you. Okay. Okay, what I'm actually doing is I'm opening some code. so that you do not have to do it. Okay, and all of you can use the same. We will learn this in details later. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm creating a security group. What is security group? As the name sounds, security group. It provides security to the servers. Okay, so I'm just giving it a name that we are opening this port in this. Okay, see how do I open it. You will do this in future yourself as well, but don't worry about that. Click on add rule. Don't have to do, just follow with me. Just see how I'm doing it. In future you will do. You have to go here and you have to select SSH. SSH is the way how we connect to the server. Okay, you have to select on anywhere. Then you have to select HTTP. Okay, give anywhere. Then select MySQL. Okay, give it anywhere. Okay, then select Postgres. Okay, MS SQL, and I'll give it name PSQL. Okay, we will open it for PSQL also. Okay, we will learn this later. What we did here, we are opening these ports for anywhere. Anyone can access it from anywhere. Okay, and then you click on create security group. Okay, you see security group was created. Okay, now what you will do here is, okay, let me see some of the servers which are still running and make sure that, okay, Stephen, this is your server. Lane, your server is fine, right?
It is, except for the security group.
Okay, no problem. I think what we can do is like everyone follow the step once again. Okay, just for uniformity. So what I will do is I will terminate these servers, and I'm sorry about that. Okay, so everyone follows with me again. Are you okay? Anyone who has any, okay, no, I would like to keep my server. Anyone? Okay, then I will terminate it for you. And I will also work in the same place. Okay, now there are a lot of terminated ones, so don't get confused. I'm doing this again. So those who are not following, please follow. Please give the name. Chandra MySQL Flask app new. Select Ubuntu. Those who have selected, don't worry. Don't change any, make any changes. T2 micro, keep it as it is. Okay. Here, who's, this is not there. Okay, everyone has gotten, very good. I will create here for myself. Chandra, Charlie, East one. Okay. Click on create queue pair.
Chandra, you just deleted our instance, so we should be creating a new one with you right now.
Yeah, I am suggesting everyone to follow with me for uniform.
Right.
I deleted from Mikhail, from Lane, from Stephen, from someone else as well. Then please. And I know that I'm going to probably take your, so full afternoon I will leave it for you. Okay, don't worry about that. You'll have time to experiment yourself. Sounds good.
So
No,
on the key pair, we just have to click create new key pair again.
no new key pair. You
Oh, no
already,
new key.
yeah.
Okay. I'm on the selecting security groups part.
Everyone click on select security group. And here you select the security group which I have created. This one, 8x. Sounds good? Okay. So you don't have to make any changes. Let me revise it again. Give it the server name. proper server name, select Ubuntu, make no changes, make no changes, make no changes, select your correct security key pair, make no changes, select your security group, select the one which I have created, and then you click on launch instance. Who is still behind?
Ooh.
Okay, click on launch instance then. And I should see now a bunch of servers coming up. Oh, awesome. This looks great. Lot of servers. Very good, very good. This looks very good. All green.
Yeah, I was able to get in now with the new security group.
Okay, awesome. Now what you have to do, everyone select your server, click on connect. You can just click on this one, first one, or you can click this one as well. Anything is fine. Okay. Just for simplicity, select your first one, click on connect.
Wait, can you do that again?
Yeah, sure. Select your server, click on connect.
Oh, okay.
Let's click on connect.
Then connect again.
I don't see connecting. Oh, there it is. There's connect, but it's not there. Yeah.
So Chandra, do you think it was the security settings?
Yes.
That's why a few of us had problems. Okay.
Yeah, that's why, like now, if everyone would be doing, there would like high chance everyone would have difficulty. So I just did it for you. In future, you will learn it later as well. So don't worry.
Mine doesn't allow me to connect now. So that's the.
I can now actually easily check. Let me click on connect.
Like, I'm not seeing.
I think it
I'm
should.
not. Well, I'm not seeing my second one either.
Oh, I'm able to connect. This is your server lane. I'm able to go in.
Yeah. Well, I went to instances in my. Oh, there it is. It's there now. Never mind. It was not there before.
Okay.
Connect.
Okay. So now make sure you go inside your own server. Don't go inside anybody's else server. Okay. Now we will be following this link. Okay. So let me send you this link. Everyone copy this link.
So for us on WSL, we needed to like copy that, put our SSH over, and then copy that line with TSH-I into a terminal to connect. Am I correct?
Yeah, if you want to use the
Okay.
terminal. We have done this earlier, I think in the previous class, but just for simplicity, it's up to you how you want to use.
Oh, so it's an either or thing.
Where's the other connect? Because I only got the one connect.
Yes.
Never mind. That's obvious.
Okay, so you are in the server. Everyone is inside the server using terminal or anything. Right, clear once. You are in the black screen. Okay. Now we will be following step by step. Copy the first command, paste here. I will explain the command to you. This one is updating the server with the latest packages, updates. Once this is done, go and select the second command and run.
So So Chandra, obviously we just created a brand new server. So this is why we would do these steps and we'd probably always do these kinds of steps.
Or are we doing the sudo apt update? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, this one, the step 1.
Okay.
So what we are doing is we are updating the server to ensure that it is ready for any task. The next step is we are installing MySQL Server. Now, in your assignment, okay, you will be installing Postgres, okay? But I want to leave it for you. I'm going to show you this one. MySQL. Go ahead and run this. It may take a bit of time. Anyone having difficulty so far? Easy, right? You have to run the commands and system follows the instruction. Okay. Once it is done, we will proceed. And I believe we are almost to an hour. So we'll go for probably 5 minutes break. Yeah, but let's finish this. Everyone got this?
Still updating.
Good. No problem. Now we will go ahead and run the step 3.
For step 2, did you say you want us to do something different, or do we just follow the Google Docs one?
Yeah, just a Google Doc. I was just telling you the way how we are doing for MySQL, you will be doing for PostgreSQL.
Oh, I see.
Okay. All right. Then just copy this and run here. Oh, this one I did already install. Yeah. So step 3. Click on sudo MySQL secure installation. Okay. Everyone, please be careful on this. Oh, did I do something wrong? Okay, you will see here, see MySQL is running as PID. So that is good.
I'm getting a validate password component. Just said yes.
Yes. Okay. So any other key? Oh, yes. Okay. So you give a password here. For example, you can give this password, DevOps123, or any password you want to give.
Right.
Okay. Now for all of that, just press enter. No. Okay. Disallow remote login completely. Enter. No. Okay. Just enter for everything. Okay. For last one, give yes.
So I am on step 2, and when I ran that command, I see the progress. It stopped at 99, and then I got the updated hypervisor, and it's like you should consider rebooting. Like,
Don't worry about that. Yeah.
so it's at 99. So what do I do now?
Or did it finish or not yet?
It's just at 99 and nothing is happening, so I don't know
Okay.
what.
No problem. I think you can give it 1 or 2 minutes. And don't worry because all systems are different. So what we generally do is like we follow the lesson, then you have the recording with you, right? To if you get behind, you can always follow. So
And I have a question about that. It still allows me to type something in the terminal. So should I just not look at that 99 then? That means it's done if
it
I'm
is
able
done.
to.
Yeah, it is done. So now what you need to do is you go here and run the step 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
John,
Yeah.
when it asks to enter 0, 1, or 2, is that when you put DevOps 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, when you run the first time, it will give you, yeah.
But when I put DevOps, it just said invalid option, and it wanted me to put 0, 1, or 2 for low, medium, or strong. And
Oh,
then it went straight down to remove anonymous users and the rest of them.
I think it should be fine. Not a problem.
Yeah, I am in this step too. So I put the password, the DevOps 123, and then ask, please enter 0, low, 1, medium, and 2 strong.
Okay, it did not
I
ask.
just put in 0.
Same
Okay.
here.
Yeah,
But and you're saying remove anonymous users is no, not yes.
yeah, just give no, no. This one you can give yes. Reload privilege, yes.
So 0.
So I just pasted in step 3 and it says press Y for yes or any other key no. So I just type Y.
Okay, yeah.
For no, just press enter, right? You just need to tap no.
Yeah, any key is no. Yes.
Okay. No.
And then it says
So
please enter 0 equals low and 1 medium and 2 strong. Good.
Okay. Let me try to do this again. So I see the problem.
Yeah.
See, if you enter this, it will ask press Y for yes.
Yes.
Let me give you, let me give yes. Okay. Then
Yes, that's where I'm at.
that there are 3 layers of password validation policy. Okay. Low, medium, high. So you just give low, 0. Okay. Then remove anonymous users. You just say enter. Disallow remote login. Enter. Remove test database access to it. Press enter. Reload treble. Finally give yes. Okay. Yeah. All.
The Google Docs that says on the Google Docs says yes to what you were typing before. So hitting enter, it automatically defaults to no. Is that correct?
Yeah. That
Yeah,
is.
any of the keys no.
Yeah. Any case no actually. Yeah.
Is it a problem if I said yes, like exactly how the Google Doc is?
Oh, yeah, disallowed remote login. Oh, it should be actually no. Sorry. It
Oh my
may be
goodness.
a bit a small thing you have to do, but don't worry. I think you can run this again. This command, you run this again and do it properly again.
So that set the password, like where is that done at? I didn't see that going through.
Let me
I
make.
think when we put 0, it said skipping password set root. That's what it said, but I don't know if that's actually the case. So I don't think there is a password.
Okay, okay, everyone, let's run this command again. Okay.
Okay.
Enter this command. Okay. And okay. So if you have set password, then it will not ask you for password again. So ignore that. Okay. Or remove anonymous users. Okay. Just press enter. Disallow remote login. Press enter. remove test database to this. Okay. Press enter. Reload privilege tables now. Okay. Press Y. Sounds good? Okay. I know it may feel a bit problematic, but don't worry about that. It should be fine. Step 4 is only if you have some issues. Okay. So don't worry about it right now. Okay. So step 4 only be used when you have some problem. Okay. So step 4 probably you don't need. If you give this password, then you don't need. Anyone who did not enter this password, you can run this. So what you can do is, let me in fact kind of do this. So let me copy this and I should enter this. Oh, wait a second. You need to actually enter this one. Sudo mysql -u root. You see this? Enter the password here. And you should go inside the MySQL server. All good? Did you go in? Awesome. Oh, nice. Many of you. Okay. Next, we will be creating some databases, everyone. Okay. So once you are inside, run this command. Step 5. Create database, DB. Create user. Here, you put your own username. If you can use my name as well, not a problem, but then you'll have to use my name always.
We have to include that @ sign and % in there.
Don't make any step missing on this. You have to just make change on this, just this portion. Anything if you miss, you will have difficulty. Okay, just this portion you can make changes, just this one which I am highlighting. Okay, you can just change this portion. Okay, you cannot even, you can just change this one actually, this later. What I'm marking as red, just change that.
Should we also put our name 1, 2, 3, or can it just be
Password can be anything. Your username and password can be anything, but remember what you're using. Don't forget that.
So identified by is the password.
Identified by, this one is your password.
Okay. All right, cool.
Oh,
Good to know.
I know it may feel like a lot of steps. So essentially what you're doing, you are doing the lessons of 2 days in one session, because these are like 2 different lessons, actually 3 days of lesson. Setting a server is one lesson generally. This one is another lesson. But we need this one done, so we need that one also. So we ended up doing 2 lessons.
So the identify by is just DevOps 1, 2, 3.
This one will be your password, your new password that you want to set for this user.
Oh, I see. I got it. Understand now.
You give a new username here and you give a password here. Okay. Please copy this and paste here. Make sure, check this once, everything is correct or not. If it is not, then, because if you make a mistake, it will tell, hey, user already exists. So make sure that you do it correctly. It may feel a lot, but once you'll go through this, probably 2 months later, you will be just doing this like probably just by one eye. Cool. So we got the user here. Okay. Finally, the user needs permission. So let's grant permission. Again, you will change this one here. This user, you will change. Who will be this user? What you gave here, okay? So copy this and enter here. Easy, right? Everyone following?
Chandra, I have a quick question. For the password, I'm getting your password does not satisfy the current policy requirements. Is that from pressing 0 earlier where you have to have more than 8 characters?
Oh yeah, you can do that then. Probably like
Is there a way to go back and change it to be anything?
there is a way, but this is like a bit complicated.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Let's give a bit difficult password. Okay. Did you run the last one? Once this is done, you can run this one. Flask privileges, and then finally you can write exit.
What's flush privileges do?
Yes, I will explain. So Flask privileges is like whatever changes you have done related to the user, it will come in effect.
Oh.
Okay, so we have set up the database. Okay. If you want to go back inside the database again, how will you do it? So I will tell you how can you do that again. So for that, what you will have to do is you'll have to set up this one. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you see, this will be your username. Enter the password that you gave. So I gave Chandra123 here, right? So this is how you can go back again. So you want to go in, you write this. It will ask for password. You just give password. Oh. Why is it like Chandra123? Wait. Okay, give me 1 second, everyone.
So this is for MySQL, and we get to do this for Postgres by ourselves.
Yes, you gotta do the Postgres.
Man, I'm excited. That's sarcasm.
See, Postgres is more difficult. That's why I have not selected that as part of the class.
Fair enough.
Because I knew that many of you would have a hard time doing that. So I felt, okay, let's not make it difficult for everyone. Okay, so yeah, let me do this. I will go inside here and I will enter the password. I will enter this password. Hey, I'm inside the MySQL again.
What does that -p flag do after
Yeah.
Chandra and the -u flag?
Okay, so -p tells that, hey, I'm going to use a password. Ask password. -u says that, hey, my username is Chandra. My username is Mikhail. Okay. Yeah, here you go inside. You just set up your own database, everyone. Congratulations. That's not an easy deal. Okay, so if you go to a company and you get a job that, hey, you gotta set up a database. Don't select option 0, select the option 3, hard password, okay? Don't give Chandra123 there, okay? And yeah, you got the password, but you got a database. Now we will play with the database, okay? So that will be interesting. So I know that I have taken you over an hour, okay? So I will give you a bit more like generous break. We can probably go for like probably 15 minutes break, okay? 15, 17, that's okay. And if you come early than me, you install this software, okay? DB Weaver. You just install this software in your system. Oh, not this one. This wealth could be downloaded like this. It cannot be. So you uh, click on this, you click on download, and yeah, you just go and download this one. Let me send you the link. Okay. Follow this link and download the software. Depending on which OS you are in, please download it. Sounds good?
Chandra, I have a question really quick. For the database server configuration file, changing the bind address to everything, is that just star?
No, not yet. Not yet. We'll come to
Not
that.
yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have done step 6, we will do. Okay.
So I just logged into the server on the web page. Now I want to do it in the terminal.
Yes, this one you will do inside your computer. This link I sent, you will download inside your computer. And what you're saying, yes, you will go inside the server, the black screen.
Oh no, I wanted to do it in the terminal instead of from the browser. So that's where I have to use the PEM file and
Yeah,
you know.
what we did in the previous Saturday class, you have to follow that.
Okay. And if I do that, I'm gonna still have my database connected anyway.
Everything is same. It's just your server. All right.
So we're on DB Beaver.
Yes, Jeremy. Yeah. Just install this DB Weaver once you return from the break. Okay. We'll give you probably like 5 minutes extra. Let's say 20 minutes.
Well, so I'm just to be clear, I'm in my terminal. I'm in an Ubuntu terminal. Install it in my Ubuntu terminal or install it in the server we just like.
No, this thing you will install on your computer, on your Windows machine.
Oh, we're using WSL. We're still installing it on Windows, so I downloaded for Windows.
Yeah, you download it for your own operating system.
Oh.
So if I'm on Ubuntu, I can just use the snap there?
You can, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I will recommend
it. So to be clear, I'm on Windows using WSL, but I'm just gonna click on Windows installer.
Yes, you just click on Windows installer. Windows users on Windows installer, Mac users on this Mac.
Chandra, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to use dbeaver to write to our actual database, right?
We'll do that in a moment. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, everyone. So let's go for break. Okay. And returning from, let's say, so 15 minutes video break. I'm giving you 5 or 10 minutes probably to set it up. Okay. And returning, we will start with the database. Okay.
I've now entered your world, Mikhail.
Osmosis?
No, he's always like, I don't know what this stuff means. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting there.
I've been passively like working on the thing that we were doing yesterday, the challenge from yesterday. I'm following along in this, and today's not bad, but yesterday for me was I'm trying to combine all the things.
I feel super lost because I basically missed it like 2 weeks. Couldn't do anything.
Yeah, I don't know how necessary because I never used that clone thing, so I don't know. Like I didn't know what the purpose of that part was. Like
Oh
I
yeah, that's
still
what I
don't
was
know. I'm
gonna
supposed to
ask. I
do.
wasn't
Yeah,
using
I
it at
never
all.
used it at all. So
Oh, really?
yeah, no, I haven't used it at all. I just
Wait,
go
what
to
do
the
you use it for then?
yeah.
You don't clone what do you mean? You don't clone your
I
repository?
mean, I cloned
I'm
it, but it
just
didn't serve
looking
a
at what
purpose for
they're
me.
doing on the screen.
Yeah. I mean, if you could see it in the browser, well, I get the point of cloning is like eventually we're probably going to push things or whatever, but we haven't done that yet. It's all the information was just
Yeah, all the information's there. So what's the point of cloning it? What did you use it for?
I've been cloning the assignments.
Yeah, for the challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have to
I
clone
just
them. You
see
know
it
what I
in the
mean?
browser and just
Yeah, you just
do
look in
the
the
stuff
browser
in
and
the
just do
browser.
things.
Well, so that's, I mean, so I do clone because I want to get used to it when the risk of it breaking is easy instead of waiting till I need it and then being like, oh shit. So I want to keep my muscles nice and limber. So clone early,
Yeah,
clone
I know what they
often.
mean though. For some of the exercises, you didn't necessarily need to clone down
No,
the
true. That's true. No, no.
repo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't have to. Yeah. You definitely did not have to.
But
There's
I'm
definitely
with you.
things
But I'm with you, Lynn. I like to practice the same. I do the same.
because once I clone it, I can then do a lot of pushing. And what I do though, and I
Yeah.
show you guys this later, is I actually clone in the very beginning of the class. I created a challenge folder and I set it up as a private thing on my, and so I'll clone this thing into there just to clone. I'll
Yeah.
delete the .git file and I
Okay.
push to my repository with everything just for muscle memory. That deleting the Git thing is where Julius said was a bad habit, and I get that. I understand why that is, but I do it as a way to be using just my cloning and the pushing and the editing and not worrying about how I'm impacting someone else's library. I don't fork it
So you're
because I
breaking the you're breaking the connection to the original repo and then
intentionally.
pushing it and creating a new connection to your repo.
Yeah, I have one repo that I created. And then
Yeah.
I clone into that and break their connection just
Yeah.
so I push that repo. And if I
Yeah.
dick it up, it doesn't matter if it's garbage. I can go back to everywhere else and get the stuff I needed.
Yeah. Right.
Um,
You can also fork it too. If you fork it over and then it's in your underneath your repo
yeah,
and it's an extension of the original and then clone it from your fork
yeah,
and
yeah.
then
So that's what I
you'll be
started. I've been doing that with some
operating
other
out of the
stuff.
fork. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing that with a lot of other stuff. But there's if I don't if I'm not gonna update the repo and I'm just doing it to have a copy of the current state on my system, right? That's the mentality I use, right? If I want to stay connected, cool. If I just
Yeah.
want the current copy and I don't care about changes later, I don't worry about that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a choice.
No, yeah. No.
So
That's what I like about this. You can kind of, I don't know, I don't like this phrase, but I'll just use it because I love cats, but skin the cat a different way. And it'll
cut the
work.
carrot, as people say.
Bake a cake.
Bake a
Bake a
cake.
cake. Yes. Bake a cake a different way,
Uh,
which I actually like to do too, a lot.
Baking cakes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Man, I like to bake. I just don't have any time. As of recently, I have no
You
time.
know what? You have to, so like, yes, I'm not just saying it's just to talk, but I had to find a really good chocolate chip cookie recipe and master it. That way, I
Yeah,
always have something quick to bake. And like, you can put cookies in the fridge and like, they'll keep for like 3 or 4 days.
yeah. I literally just made fresh
Chef
chocolate
John's
chip.
chocolate chip cookies on all recipes, man, they are the best. And then if you use like a mixture, like he uses all chocolate chip, but if you use a mixture of dark chocolate chip and then like specialty dark chocolate chip with the plain like regular chocolate chip, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's anyway,
It's a perfect cookie.
salted butter, it's like Jesus.
Hmm. Probably get something to eat other than this Pop-Tart, so I will be back. An omelet real quick.
actually a good idea.
What do I click on for the select your database?
If you have gotten inside this, don't worry. That's all is needed. I will show the next steps.
Oh, so cancel that. You say don't select anything.
Which step you are in?
Oh, I just opened it up,
Oh,
and
you got it installed, right?
it asks. Yes, it's installed.
Don't worry
Then I
then.
just open. Okay.
Yeah, you just click it cancel. We will
Okay.
later, create a new connection. Yeah. All right. Okay. So yeah. So you got it here. Okay. Then I think what we need to really do is we need to do the last step. Okay. There is no end of steps, I know. So there is one more last step. So you need to copy this. Okay. And if you see this MySQL written, that means you are inside the MySQL. So you come out of it. You write exit. Okay. Do you see this now? Ubuntu at this? Something like this? Then you are good. Okay. So you copy this. You copy this and then you enter here. You will see something like this. This is very important, so don't mess it up.
What step is that again? Could you go back to what I'm copying?
You have to copy this.
Sudo vi. Okay.
It's
Step 6.
step 6.
Sounds good, everyone. Click on this. You will see something like this. Awesome. You have to go down to this line and on this line. Do you see this bind address? Go to this line. Give me a thumbs up. How many of you are on bind address? Awesome. Many of you. Very good.
Quick question.
Yes.
I copied the commands here, and I was scrolling up, and now I'm getting like this weird stuff that looks like garbage. How do I like force quit get out of this?
Okay. So to do that, you have to write, I'm sending this on chat. You have to exactly type that.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna redo this again.
Okay. What you have to do is press I, to edit, right? How to edit? You have to press I. Then you clear this. You remove this 127.0.0.1 by 0.0.0.0. Sounds good. And do you know how to save the file? You have to write this : W key. Q. And you have to first press escape, okay? You have to first.
Chandra, if you start typing something in, it like auto completes with some text from up above.
Yeah, it's like scrolling the message up, so you can't like really like change anything. It's really weird.
Yeah, mine either.
Okay.
It's
Let-
like it's logging your keystrokes or something.
Okay. Let me do this again. See, if you open this, you will see something like this. You have to come down to line number 31 and you have to go to this. Okay. Then you have to press I. Okay. And then you have to delete this line. Just the numbers you have to delete, nothing else. Then you have to type 0, dot 0, dot 0, dot 0.
What?
Chandra, but when we're doing that, it starts auto completing to a separate line, and then
Oh,
Yeah, it's not.
it puts the numbers in blue, like it's commented out.
color should not be a problem as such, but it should
Right.
not.
Like
Okay.
when I hit I, also under insert, it has a P. I don't know if you guys are also getting that.
Okay.
It's,
Interesting.
this happened before on EC2s for me.
Okay, no problem. Jeremy, let me go inside your server and have a look. See, the file that you are having, you see there is 127.0, right?
I haven't saved it yet. I'm still in it.
Okay. And now if I open it, oh, since you have opened it, so I'm getting this error. Okay. So,
I love these.
so Jeremy, I think you can share your screen. Otherwise, I can have a look on that. Do you want to share your screen?
Yeah, you'd have to exit before I can do that.
Oh, is it? Okay. You should allow everyone. Okay, now everyone should be able to share. Okay, very good.
So
Okay,
here, I'll go back from the start. So
yeah, let's do that again. Yes.
I put in Vim to see if that would change it, but it didn't. So
Yeah.
we're going right.
Okay. Good.
As soon as I hit I, this P comes up, which I feel like is doing something. So I go to here, right? And as soon as I hit backspace, it starts filling in from.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Here.
Instead of VI, you use nano.
Okay, so use nano instead.
Yeah. You have to add sudo again. You just take previous command and change nano. Yes. Yeah. Okay, now you go to that line. Now you should be good.
Still I haven't used nano before.
No need to do I now. You just press delete it, backspace. Yeah. Then you have to write Control X. Save, yes. Enter. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Did that work for everyone else?
Trying that right now.
I can show that. Yeah. If you want. So what you can do is instead of VI, you can put nano. And you can go to this line.
When you're sharing your screen, Chandra.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. You have to come to your line, this line, and then you have to just, oh, I made some mistake. You just use that. You just type 0.0.0.0. Okay. Then you have to press Control X. Okay. Control or command. I mean, no, control, just control. Okay. Control X. Just give yes. Save the file. Yes. Enter.
Save file under different name.
No, just give yes. Same name. No different name. Same name. Sounds good, everyone? How many of you did it? Give me a thumbs up. Oh, many of you. Very good. Thank you. All right, then we are good. Okay. Then what we have to do is we have to make changes here that you did. You have to write here. Restart. Okay. Type this. Restart MySQL. Okay. Did you run this restart? Now you are good. Okay. Now we will be doing some further steps. You have to select your server. Did you run this command? How many of you did? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, very good. Almost everyone. Very good. Those who are not able to follow, please don't worry. You have your whole afternoon. Okay. You have your colleagues and friends, and Stephen is also here to help you. So awesome. What we will do
Chandra,
is,
I have a question.
yes.
So I got that stuff done and I finished the next couple of steps and I was looking at the Postgres install, just looking at it. And I see that there's like a lot of information missing. So are you leaving that for us to discover on our own? Or because it seems like Postgres is what we're going to use here, but we're using MySQL today, which is, I mean, but it even says in the summary, eventually you'll have the knowledge and confidence to choose the right AMI for your needs. Today, the instructor will choose for you and ensure a smooth experience. I feel like if you said Postgres is harder, I'm just trying to get clarity for the assignments later.
Yeah,
right.
Sure. Yeah, no, very wise. Yeah, so Postgres and MySQL, both of them are like very popular databases, but MySQL is more popular. Almost like 80% of the time we will be using MySQL. Okay, so majorly the industry and everyone uses MySQL. Okay, so primary focus is on MySQL. Okay, now
Done.
This Postgres is just like, to give you extra flavor, but this is not like very essential. Okay. So even if you can master one of the database is fine. Okay. Thing is that, this one, I kind of wrote all of this step by step to just make it like very, very clear. This is why you see everything like created here. Otherwise, this is something that I think if you run all of these one by one, also this will work. Okay. And I think, you know what? I think what you can do is like, you can I can send you some more links which will have probably all the explanations given again. Then if you want like more detailed explanation of a step, then you can use that as well to follow this.
Oh, I gotta go to a different file. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. I see now. I'm
Yeah. But anything is fine. I mean, even if you can master one of that is fine. Yeah.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, sure. So yeah, now is the time we connect to our database. Okay, we created the database. We did a good job. So you have to select on your server. You will see this public IPv4 address. Do you see? You have to copy this. Go to your Postgres. Click on this new database connection. Okay. Click on this, the plus sign. Do you see this? Then you select MySQL. Then you click next. Everyone follow with me. Very good, Mikhail.
Can you go back a little bit? Right now I just copied the address, and then I'm at DB or DB viewer now right now.
Yes, so you open your DB viewer, okay? You click on plus, here the corner one.
I see.
Then you select the MySQL.
Okay.
And you click next. Here you will paste that IP address. Okay.
Okay.
Then we all have created, okay, this database here, right? We did not. Oh yeah, this one, 22DB, right? So we'll give that name 22DB. Use your username. What is the username you gave? I gave Chandra username, right? What is the password you gave? I gave Chandra123. Just 4 values you have to change. That is sound good. You have to click on test connection. Do you see something like this? Connection error?
I got to a driver settings, download driver files.
Yeah, download the driver files. Yeah, first time you have to download. Don't worry. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm where you're at. Oh,
Yeah, I got the public key retrieval is not allowed.
No problem.
So mine is just like my SQL Drive files are missing, so I have to download it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Public key retrieval is not allowed.
No problem. We'll fix it. Okay, once you have finished downloading, let me know. Great. Now you have to click on this setting SSL. Click on SSL. Click on you.
I'm not sure if I missed something. I'm in MySQL. I have the name and the password. Just want to make sure. Hang on. Can you go back to the last page?
Right. You
Oh
have
no,
to.
no, you're good. You're good. Never mind. You're at the right. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
So,
No
Okay,
problem.
so
cool.
so I got the public key retrieval not allowed. Do I just click OK on that?
Wait. Yeah, I'm just coming with you. You have to click on use SSL. Then you have to uncheck this. You have to check this. I will explain you what we are doing, okay? Then you have to click on test connection. Do you see something going like this? Connection test connected.
Yes.
How many of you got connected? Oh, very nice. Very good. Awesome. So all of you have followed the steps accurately. Otherwise, you will see problems here. But see, if you got some issues, no problem. Okay. What we will do is like we'll kind of take a pause after this. And probably what I'm thinking is like probably we could finish the lesson and probably in the afternoon we could help with each other. You will have the recording, so probably the thing is that I have to take some pace so that we finish it. You can then pause the video, follow the step, do the step, pause the video, right? So if you get led behind anytime now, future, never worry. Yeah, meanwhile, making a check. Anybody else who has any?
Yeah, I don't even know where that page is anymore on connections. Like I'm not seeing that settings anymore.
Okay, no problem. Did you get the uh, SSL thing checked? This one?
I did not. That was what I was trying to. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think you got to click on the SSL tab up there, I guess.
Well, I mean, I obviously, I think I hit it wrong because now I have connections and I have the to-do database, but it has a red X next to it.
Okay.
Edit connection. Okay, never mind. Okay, figured it out. SSL, use
Yes.
SSL. I just had to come on the mic and tell everyone that I'm a dumbass. I think we're good now. Okay.
Very good. Okay. So yeah, here you go. You click on finish and you got your database connected, everyone. Okay. So what you should probably see is that you are connected here. You see database? Do you see this database, DB? This is the database you created. Sounds good?
So
I got
dbeaver, I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, please. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just asking a general question about this application. Obviously, there's other applications like dbeaver that we would utilize to access databases.
You can use anything. Yeah. I support DBweaver because it is like free, and good thing is like this works with all types of databases. If you're MySQL Workbench, it works only with MySQL.
EG admin is another one.
PG admin, yeah, but why do you want to install a lot, many of them? Just get one of this and it connects to everywhere. Because the smart thing it does, it downloads the drivers. So any database you get, it will just get the driver and get it for you. Okay, yeah.
I have a weird error. It says cannot load trust KS
Okay.
key store from my home.
I think, Lina, what you can do is you can click on this. You can click on delete. Okay. And you can create this again. So, since last one may have some difficulty, you can delete this one. Okay. You can click on delete, yes. And then you can click on plus, and you can again create a new one, new connection. Try to do this if it works. Otherwise, I can have a look on your screen.
I'm trying to find where I made the new connection at. You said it was the plus, but I'm not seeing
Yeah,
it.
go to the top right, top left.
Uh-huh. I don't see
Isn't it better if Len shares his screen
yeah,
so
let me
I
just share
can
my
see
screen.
what's going on?
Yes.
I'll try and share my screen. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Yep, it worked. It worked.
Okay. Do click on plus.
Here?
No, no, no. Go a bit up, left. Yeah. Click on plus.
The plug.
Yes. Go to the top, MySQL. Fourth one. Give the server host your IP address.
To do underscore DB or?
Yes, it was, I think, underscore. Yes.
So is this the password for the server that we
Yeah,
set up?
it is the password that we created. Chandra123, lane123, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to go to SSL, use SSL, allow public key, and uncheck the verify. Click on test connection. No, don't finish. Click on test connection. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, now you can click.
Now I finish.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, here you go. You got the database here. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so this was a very important step we did, everyone. Okay, now I think we'll take break from the lesson lecture today. We will take the later part in afternoon. Okay, or do you want me to complete the whole thing?
Say that again? You saying
How much
do
longer?
It may not be very long, so if you're okay to stretch, we can stretch and we can finish it.
Yeah,
I
let's get
mean,
done.
Good to finish it up. So
yeah, I'd rather just see the whole
one
whole
thing.
pep process.
Good. I see that people have good stamina here. Yeah, good set of students then, I would say. Cool. You know, there is one of the lesson I teach, and I used to teach in person then. It went through straight whole day. It was like a very complex project we were building, and it took the whole day, like whole 7 hours before noon and afternoon.
Assuming that will probably happen later in the course, right?
Yeah, but we won't have that difficult because that one like very accelerated. This one is like slightly, balanced with pace. So even if it has to be something like that, we break it in two parts. So we should be good. Okay, cool. So let's rock and roll. So we finish this. Now is the application part of it. We got the database, right? But where is this useful? So we will be now taking a beautiful application, okay, developed by me, okay, and we will be then connecting that application to this database, okay, and you will see that the values that you have in your database is actually available in your web application, okay. So you will be doing a very fantastic job today. You have gotten the server, you have set up the database, you have set up the application, and you can deploy that application actually on the cloud. Okay. All right, then let's do this. So what we will do is we go inside the server again. If you are disconnected, click on connect again. If you are here, then you are good. Everyone, I am going to send you this link, okay? You have to clone this repo, okay? Click on Git clone, and Haisa, I believe that your Git clone should work now.
Clone it
Yeah.
into the server.
But you will do it in the server. I'm just kidding. It will work in the server, so it should work 100%.
Okay. Git clone.
Git clone. Did you get it? Did you clone it? Very good. Awesome. Okay, see, if you have cloned it, the next job that we need to really do is, okay, I will send you a file. I will explain you what we are doing, but essentially I am going to show you how to get it. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm sending you some values, okay? You have to copy this and create a file actually. Something like this. So I'm just showing you here. This is how it is. So you will be keeping the host name as 127 here, okay? Because it is your own server, right? So local host. You'll use your username, the username you created. I have Chandra, you may have, you know, Aisa, you may have Florence, whatever. And database, you will just give whatever the password you selected. Database name will remain the same. It will remain the same. So only change you will make is on these 2 lines. Okay. Please make changes, then copy this and paste this inside the server. How? I will tell you. First do this, then let me know. Okay. Is your file ready? On somewhere on text editor?
No, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
The file should be called database configuration.
Yeah, I don't see that.
Just copy this one and keep it in text editor. No need to save. Right? Like for example, you create here and you change the name here, right? You can write here, Mikhail. So you just change that and change the password. Okay, don't worry. Let me make it simpler. Okay. Those who have not, you have to go inside this folder. Okay, to do.
Okay.
New server, go inside this folder. So what we are doing is we are going inside the application and we are now passing the database details to this application. Understanding, right? So which file? Be very, very careful. The file name must be this vi.env. Vi nano, whatever you want to use. Okay. Now the file I sent, the values, you paste it here. Okay. And make the required changes.
And there are only 2 changes, just the user and the password.
Yes.
So we're opening .env inside of I, pasting those things into there,
Yes.
inserting our name and our password.
Yes.
Okay.
But file name must be vi.env should be the file name. So vi nano, whatever you use, you just give .env.
Right. But the file name is .env. We're yeah.
What
.env.
did you call this file?
Sorry?
Did you name this file?
File name should be .env.
Mm-hmm.
That means it is a hidden file. Dot means hidden. Stephen, did you get your answer?
VI.
Okay. Did you make changes? And now save it. How do you save it? You know, you have to write.
Can you type the name of the file on the chat, please?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
VM
It should be .env. File
VN
.env.
VN?
Dot means not dot dot. Full stop dot. Dot. Okay. And then save it.
Inside of my files.
You say vi.env. And this
Yeah.
must be done inside this folder.
Here, let me try again.
So Sandra, while we're waiting, so when we clone the repo, that's essentially our application.
Yes. I will show it. Yeah, it's a beautiful application. Okay, so
Can I share my screen?
yes, please, always feel free to share. Okay.
Yeah.
Come out of it once. Yeah, Q, exclamation, close it.
Q exclamation.
Yeah. Yes. Paste the content I sent in Zoom chat.
What's the hotkey for the paste command for Vim?
I think it's just
You have
control.
to do I first or insert. You got to press I first.
So, colon Q.
Q, exclamation.
There we go. So now vi dot env. See, there's nothing.
Now press I and then Control V to paste, or Command V.
I control
Command V to paste whatever it is on Mac.
Oh, so I gotta paste here. Okay.
Yeah. And change your username and password to yours.
Oh, if it is changed, then this is fine.
Oh, you gotta use your buttons to go there.
It's fine. You already did it.
You already changed it.
Oh, she already changed it.
I already changed it.
Now press escape and then 2 colons.
W. You have to write W, Q.
You gotta do the colon first and then WQ.
Yeah, colon WQ. Very good. Awesome.
Thank you.
No worries. Okay, awesome. So now we are a few steps away, okay? And what is the step we have? We have gotten the database details in our environment file. Essentially what we did, let me explain, is we created the database. We got the values, and so, instead of we putting hard coding every value, we have put this inside environment variable. Now, in our application code, we will load the environment variable. Okay, so if you want to see, I will show how it is. So this is your application. It is actually, okay, okay, give me a second. Is it not part of this? Yeah. Oh, you gotta do one more thing, everyone. Okay, you have to write git checkout env. Okay, I will explain what it is. You have to write git checkout env.
Are we on another branch now?
Yes. So what is happening here is, in the default branch, I have hard coded the values to make it the life easier for everyone. But since everyone has their own, details, so we will be using our own. So I have sent you to this branch env. What is in this branch? In this branch, what we are doing is we are reading the value from environment variable. Make sense? Now, this will read the database details, okay? And now at the bottom, you see, this is where our application will run. So it is running on port 80, okay? We will change it, okay? So everyone open the file again, because, port 80 does not allow you to run. So what we will do is vi, okay? Open this file, todo.py, go to the bottom, and instead of port 80, make it 8080. Why did we do this? Because port 80 does not allow, okay, Flask or any, because port 80 is privileged, okay? So generally it is not recommended. You have to use sudo and all, which we do not want to use. Later we will use web servers for this, like Nginx and all, but that's a separate story. How many of you did this? Go to the bottom. Very good. Now escape, :wq. Save the file. Okay. Very good. You may have seen, okay, where did we start now? Where is the end? Because it's just going on. Yeah, don't worry. It will start making sense in a moment. So we got the file here. Now our job is to run the application. How do we run this? For that, we will write Python. No, not yet. Okay. We have to now set up the application. Okay. How do we set up a Python application? Does anyone know? You have to create my environment variable, right?
Well, a virtual environment.
Yeah. So you have to write Python 3 -m venv. Okay. I will put this here as well.
Does everyone else have to also install Python VNV?
Do we have to install? We should have installed Python 3 already, right? Or we need to do that? You need to pip install
Oh,
Python
this is
3?
on the EC2 instance, so
Python is already there. Yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
Mine didn't work. So it's telling me to do. So maybe mine is different.
You see, I'm documenting everything, okay? Okay. And then what we have to do is we have to set up Python, okay, environment. So we have to write setup environment, virtual environment. How do we do that? So to do that, we have to write Python 3 minus m venv. Okay. After that, what do? We have to activate it. Okay. We have to write source venv/bin/activate. Okay. So first you run this. Oh, if it shows it is not, then you can use this command.
With sudo. I just did that one.
Oh yeah, you use sudo with that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Python 3 was
Okay.
not like or NV.
Okay. Then you did this. You have to do Python 3 minus mv env. And then you have to activate it. You have to write activate. Okay. And then you have to install. Okay. How do we install that? We have to write pip 3 install minus r requirements.txt. Okay. All steps are given here in the doc. Damn, it is going to take almost the whole day. Holy forenoon.
I'm getting an error on installing
Mhm.
Python, even though I use it sudo. It's
Mhm.
saying unable to locate package Python 3.12-vim.
Oh, is it? What do you see when you write Python 3 directly? You just
see.
just enter this. What do you see?
Oh,
Can she share her screen too?
Yeah.
Yep. So here
Yeah,
I
just
got
write sudo. I think you made a small mistake in type of V, E, and V. The last V is
Yeah, you
missing.
forgot the V. You forgot the last V.
okay.
Yeah, it should work. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we got this far. Okay. Now it should work, Raisa. Okay. It should work.
I'm following the
Mm-hmm. All right, so we got the Python dependencies and requirements. Now we are on the verge of the last step, okay? And the last step is you just have to write, okay? Make sure you have done this one, okay? And you write Python 3 to-do.py. Just enter this and let it sink in, okay? So now the application should be working on port 8080. Okay, Port 8080 is what we had given, right? So application is working on port 8080. How do we access that? You copy your IP address, okay? And you have to give port 8080. What do you see? It does not open for me.
Looks like it's loading. Is that because the application is still loading?
Yes, so the reason is application has done its job. The security that we had, I was telling you, right? I will explain you the last step now. The security group that we are using here, okay? It will not let anyone go on port 8080. Everyone follow this with me. So we have to open that port here. So what I will do, add a rule, port 8080 from anywhere. You have to click on save. And then what you can do is you can probably enter this again. And if everything is right, which I hope is, then you see, welcome to the To-Do API service.
Yeah, I got that.
Yes, your API is working. If you write /todo, let me see what is in the code. /todos, okay. If you write to-dos here, you will get a JSON data here, you see? So your application is up. Okay. Now, some of you may think, hey, Phil, how are you?
Hey, Chandra, good. How are you?
All good, all good. Yeah, we are.
What,
Mm-hmm.
where's the, so I see the port 8080. I have that. But is the type or the source supposed to be changed at all, or I missed that?
Did you write port 80? After that, you have to write /todos.
Okay.
Yeah. /todos, and you will get your JSON. Now, some of you may say, Chandra, you said it is a beautiful application. It does not look beautiful. Okay, it's just a white screen with some JSON.
Looks good to me.
Oh, it's like, oh, that's good. Okay. So much positiveness. Great. Yeah. If it looks good, let's make it better. Okay.
Wait, well, can we pause? Sorry, real quick.
Oh, yeah,
I
please.
think I missed one piece.
Okay.
So, and I don't know. It says access denied for user. And there's my page at localhost. Was the localhost supposed to change?
No, you have to copy this IP address, your server IP address.
Right. And I thought I did that. So maybe.
You can share your screen.
Oh, I gotta copy the IP address. Okay.
Yes. Copy your IP address, then port 8080. Access denied for. Okay. Using password, yes. Okay. I think something has gone wrong in one of your previous step. So probably you missed to give this step, this one. I'm
What's
not.
this one? Sorry, I'm sharing my screen still. I'm still on the let's see, the document. Are you highlighting it? Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, this step could be something which might have gotten missed. Can you open your env file, cat.env? Okay, this sounds. Oh, did you really had capital P or a small p in username?
Oh, you know what? That's what it is. I think it was a small
Oh,
me. Yep. Yep. That's it.
yeah,
Right. Okay. Cool.
no,
I'll do that.
no problem. Yeah, just be careful with this because they consider different. entities. Okay, so
Andrew, I have a question about the security rules. I'm on the inbound rules and I try to change it, but it's not working. Can you
don't. You don't have to change, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, it is a common rule everyone is using, right? So I just showed you how to do that.
Okay.
Chandra, did you change the security group for the VPC that we are all in right now?
Right, I did it for everyone. I showed you that step, right?
Right.
Yeah, so because we are opening this application on port 8080, right? So we have to allow that incoming access. So Damon, the way you are asking, this is what I changed. I will show you again. This one you see here, port 8080. Oh, wait. Did anyone make any changes on this?
That was me because I was trying to do it.
Oh, okay. No worries. Yeah, so you don't have to
Fix
make
it.
changes.
I exited out. Can you fix it?
Oh, no worries. Yeah, that's totally okay. No worries. Yeah, it is fine now. Yeah. Oh, Damon, probably your
There we
Yay.
go. Oh yeah, I was like, it's not working.
no problem. Cool. Yeah. So we got this beautiful application here. Okay. Now is the time to make it more beautiful. Okay. And for that, we need a front end. Okay. So how do we do that? You go ahead and clone this repo on your local machine. Okay. On your computer. So clone it in any directory you want.
I can't get to it, Chandra.
Yes, Jeremy. What did you say?
I can't pull up the JSON on
Oh, you're not able to see this?
no.
Okay. Can you share screen? Okay. Oh, wait. Click on your address bar. Yeah. Go to the first, earlier, like the first. Yeah. Remove the S and write to do's S at the end of your URL.
Thank you.
Where's the link to the repo that we're cloning?
Link I will send again. It is the same URL. Okay, everyone. So let's clone this URL. Git clone.
Do we have to check out env again?
You can, or you even don't need. It's up to you. You can, in fact. So let me do that anyway. Git. So go to this directory. Git check out env. Sounds good. And on this index.html, did you get this file? Index.html?
Yes.
Don't worry, we are just one step away. You may say you are saying this from last 10 minutes. So finally we are one step away. This line you see 77. Here, which IP address, which port it runs? Port 8080, correct? Give the port 8080. So what did we do? We got the application working, our backend is working, okay? We have opened our front end and we are telling front end, hey, your backend is on this IP and port, okay? So just give this port 80. Did you make changes? Now you copy this path of this application, of this file, index.html, copy path, and finally that moment is here. You have to click open this and you will oh sorry, I made one more mistake. You have to change the IP address. That is, it will not be the local host. It will be your IP address. Yeah, this one. This one will be your IP address. Change localhost with your IP address. IP address colon 8080.
I can't get into it. Anyone else on VS Code?
I
Nope.
lost.
Yeah.
I lost something like okay, to-do
They
list.
cloned to-do list Flask.
Yep.
You open it and just there's nothing. It's like a little explanation.
Did you do the git checkout env?
After
Switch branches to the env branch instead of main?
I don't know.
Okay, no problem. We'll fix
How
it.
do you,
Okay, so what we have to do as the final step, Jeremy, is we have to clone this repo on our machine, not on the server. Okay, so what I did is, if you see on my machine here, I have cloned this repo. Okay, then I went inside the repo and I'm making some changes in this file, index.html. Okay,
So you get cloned the link,
mm-hmm.
and then what? Then you did code dot to get to open VS Code.
Then yeah, I mean like I have to edit this file, right? So I'm opening this on VS Code for ease of edit.
Yeah. Well, my part I can't get to. Like I have it, but I can't get. There's nothing there. It's not correctly cloned. I guess I don't know exactly now.
Oh, just share the screen and you can figure it out, right?
Share a screen, Jeremy.
So I cloned it, opened
Okay.
it, and then this is what I get.
Okay. So the problem is you close this.
Yep.
And you just write code
Dot.
and no need to even write dot. You just write the folder name. Code, folder name, to do. Yes. Okay. You open the index.html file.
So
And
is the dot that was doing that?
dot was just, I think it was just causing some problem, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Dot is like your current directory. So if you write dot, it will actually open the current, which is you are not actually inside that directory.
Okay.
Now, Jeremy, you can open that index.html file. You can go to line number 77. I hope everyone is following with me. Okay.
My line is 80. I don't know if that matters, but that's the constant API.
Not a problem.
Mine is too. Yeah,
Not a problem.
mine is sure.
Making sure.
Is that because they're not on the env branch?
It could be, but I think it does not make a lot of difference. There could be slight divergence in some version, but the front end code is same, so it should work fine. I mean, overall, you have to change the API URL because your API is now on the server. Okay. So everyone give your server IP address and
We're
give,
gonna replace localhost with our server IP.
yes. And you have to change the port number to 8080, colon 8080. You see this? You have to just do that. This is how it should be, but this IP will be what you have, your IP. Okay, done with these changes. Now you just have to open this index.html file on your browser. Okay, so one of the options is you can copy this path and you can open this on the browser. And here you go. Here is your application.
That's a lot.
It's beautiful.
Nice.
It's a lovely shade of green.
Good, good, nice.
I will say mine didn't do that, but
No problem, we'll figure it.
If you go down in VS Code into the bottom corner, there's a thing that says like live server. Click on that, and that should work.
Let me
VS Code, bottom corner, which corner?
Bottom right, sorry.
Bottom right.
I should say live server or live.
Does she have that extension? Is there an
Line
extension?
sequence.
Should I just share my screen? So
I don't have it either.
Yeah, you gotta install the extension live server.
Okay, never mind.
Otherwise, what you can do is you can go open your machine where your file is. For example, my file is here. You see this index.html? You just drag it inside the browser.
Man, you know, when you do all this stuff by hand, you appreciate the internet a little bit more.
What's up, Google?
I mean, just think about it. There's some magic hands that take this index HTML folder and just drop it into my browser for me. It's amazing.
Paige, did you get it, or you can share a screen?
I think I'm navigating there now. You said go to which file?
Should share because I'm not on board either.
The index HTML? Okay.
Yeah.
Share. Got a lot going on my screen. So you guys tell me which one I'm looking at. I'm looking at. Okay, so this is. So I did the change here.
Oh, you're not sharing.
I'm not sure.
But you started.
It's just loading.
Okay. I think, sometimes Zoom just does a bad job. I believe that it takes a bit of time.
Stop.
Yeah, now.
I'll try again.
Yes. So essentially, you are right there.
Okay, so I can't have my video on right now because my bandwidth is like super low. I'm really far away from my router, so I'm gonna turn off my video.
You can close
I'm
your
gonna share
video.
my
You can close your video, no problem.
You guys can see it now.
Right. I think, are you on WSL?
Yes.
Okay. Does anyone know how this WSL path looks like on the browser?
Should be here.
Oh, can't you just open that HTML file and it show? If you just double
That's the
click
problem. Well, okay, double click like that. Oop.
Yeah.
Oh, in
right.
the Explorer that you were just at. In the Explorer that you were just at. Is that the correct folder?
Okay. So what you need to do is
I get what happened because I don't have a Mac. Since we have to use the subsystem for Linux, it's not actually my home path. It just took this part.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's not at, and it actually okay. All right, that makes sense.
Okay.
You're not actually connected though right now.
Okay.
Can you go over what you did again, Paige?
I just did it from the. If you go in here and you click on it, right click, reveal file in File Explorer.
Yeah.
It should bring up this screen and just double click on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but she doesn't seem to be actually connected to it because you should have stuff inside the top. So double click on it again, open the web page.
Like this?
Yeah, you should have like more stuff in there under the
Linux and
should populate. Yeah, so you're not really connected to it.
Yeah, mine is the same.
Yeah. So is your HTML correct configured correctly?
I mean, I would recommend if you're in WSL installing live server into your.
Yeah.
How would you do that? How do you do that?
So you click on that
make your
Oh, wait,
Make your
1% at a time. What happened?
make VS Code full screen or bigger. Click on
Those three the
oh
blocks.
yeah, sorry, here. Live server.
One word.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
All
The
right,
first one?
cool. Yeah.
It's installed.
And then
Okay.
click right here. Or go back to the page, the index page, and just click this right here.
Oh, it's like my screen is so big. I'm like, I don't see anything, but okay, here it is. Click on this.
And say, yep. Say open in
Open in
browser.
browser.
Ta-da!
Okay. Cool. Cool beans. Jeremy, were you able to get that too?
Yep, I got it.
Awesome. Thank you, Lynn. You did the
I
trick.
know DevOps engineers use a terminal, and everyone else just uses live server because us noobs.
No problem. Everyone will become admin DevOps engineer by the end of this boot camp. So no one is new anymore. You all are 2 weeks ahead. All right, everyone. So I believe many of you got it. Jeremy, did it work for you?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Awesome. Anyone else who is still stuck with no data screen?
I I think I'm still stuck, but we can take this offline.
Yeah, mine is not working. I can share my screen.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead. We are like few minutes away from the lunchtime, but we can quickly finish it, I guess.
So here I have the live server.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going live, but it's saying that I'm in port 5500.
I think that's not that's not a problem. No, wait a second. You don't need to do anything on this. Go to your screen, the code, VS Code screen. Okay. Why do you have HTTP 2 times, line 77? Line
Yeah, you have HTTP pat twice in there.
Oh, I have twice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. You have
Oh, shoot, dummy.
no problem. Yeah. You should be good now. Yeah. You go to your browser again. Okay, let's go
I
to
think you have to do that step that Len just said, like to open in live server instead of trying to open it that way. But I don't know. I think
Thought she was trying to do. I
Yeah,
thought she
why
was opening it in live server.
Yeah,
opening on
let
live
me
server.
check here.
Are you on WSL?
Yeah, this is my IP, right? So I
Mhm.
have to paste over here,
Yes, that is fine.
8080,
Mm-hmm.
save it.
save.
Oh, you did not save probably.
Oh yeah, after the deleting the other HTTP, you may
Yeah,
not have saved it.
I think she did not save.
Maybe.
I think it should be fine now.
No.
Refresh this page once. Okay.
What about what is this? Okay, it's just that one.
Yeah.
Um, hmm.
That's the only thing that I changed it. Yeah, I didn't change anything else.
Can you like restart your live server once?
Normally it says go live though. It's like not showing the go live part, which is weird.
Right.
That's code?
Hang on, yeah.
Let me
So
close.
yeah,
Yeah,
server is now offline.
can you see on the bottom, go
Yeah,
live?
yeah. So when you hit that, what normally happens though is that it pops up here and it says open in browser, and you're not getting the open in browser prompt, and that's so I'm wondering if
Problem, I think.
can you close all the windows that have anything to do with to-dos right now? Just and then
I think if you are on Mac, then why are you not opening the path directly?
I mean that's true. If you're not in WSL,
Yeah.
that was for WSL people.
Yeah. Open your VS Code. Right click on the index.html file. Click on copy path. Copy path. Yes. And paste this path in browser. Yes. No, don't have to do the Google search. You have to
No,
open
I
the.
put it here. I
Oh,
put it here on the search bar.
no. Yeah. Just just click on the lower one, My To Do app. Yes. Click here. Okay. Let me do some debugging here then.
Oh, let me approve. Sorry.
Okay.
So does the Python file have to be running first?
No, not on the local machine. I think there must be something could not connect to server. Okay. Are you sure the IP address is correct? What was the IP address you had here? 395.57.84. Okay. I think 395.57.85. 395.87.55. Okay, let me see. There must be no. I think there is something wrong here. I think what is going on. Oh, not yet. I think this got closed. Oh, yes. So what you have to do is you have to connect again and you have to,
So disconnect by themselves.
yes, it got disconnected by itself. You have to, and you have to write. Okay. And then if you go here and if you reload.
There you go.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so I believe everyone almost got it. Okay. Now we are just on the time of lunch, and I know this went like quite longer. So what is your feedback? Is it like it was a lot for a day? We should have probably taken in 2 days, because it was definitely like a 2 or 3 days of content. Or is it like because we did debugging as we kept going in the lecture, so it became too long?
Well, we have to remember we had Haisa's thing in the beginning, which I think was important time. That there's no negative in that. We took a lot of time debugging there, right? That was what, an hour?
Oh, yeah, that was an hour. Okay, yeah.
So like, I mean, in that case,
Mhm.
it might have been, you
For
know,
me, it was fine. Yeah, I was fine with the pace today,
yeah,
personally, but
I
that's
was
just
with
me.
pace too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I mean I just want to remind I was reminding Chandra that we went long because we
Oh, okay.
took
We
care of something that should have been taken care of before. So that was the time well spent there too.
Oh, okay, no, glad that you have positive feedback about that. Okay, I think that's good to hear from everyone that everyone liked the pace, and I feel that it was like a bit of like a lot of the content for a day. I kind of still I feel, but that's okay. Some of the days would be like this, some of the days could be a bit longer. So especially the days I take, like some of the days, how it happens that they are like kind of longer somewhat. But that's okay, I think, yeah. So, yeah, good thing is that what I will get is like I will get the recording now and I will upload the recording and get you the link. So, in afternoon, I have finished everything of the afternoon portion. What you can probably do is you can just do the whole lab yourself without seeking help from probably like anyone, a bit of help probably from the video. Try to do it yourself. Try to understand what we did, because we have been like doing it from like last 3 hours or more, right? We did a lot of steps. To do all of the steps yourself, try to make sense of it. And Phil is here to help you, and Stephen is here to help you, and the whole class is there. I'm also here to help you. Okay. And if needed, we are always there to support you. But video is there, right? So you just follow the steps with the video. And so what I will do is like I will open the breakout room, and the way how breakout rooms work is you'll have few breakout rooms. You can assemble with your friends, colleagues, whomever, and you can ask for help from anyone. Okay.
Sounds good.
All
So the
right.
lab is going to be doing the exact same thing, but
Lab
with
is just to
Postgres,
do the exact same thing. Yes.
but with Postgres, or
No, this application, that's the thing. So this application has been designed to work only with MySQL. Okay.
okay,
If anyone wants to take the Herculean task, please do it and convert your Postgres. But it is going to be a challenging task, so don't do it.
fair
Don't do it. Yeah.
enough.
Yeah. Just redo the lab. Okay. That itself is good learning. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, cool.
So this is a day 4 Flask EC2. Is that the one we're doing?
Yeah. So, I mean, the link I sent, the Google Doc I have sent, that has all steps defined step by step. And the video you have has everything. So, probably you don't need any other source.
So the other question I have is, do we start a new instance or use the instance we started today?
I think you get a new instance, you kill this one. Okay. So
Okay.
then you have
Yeah.
to do it. But
So
what
start.
you can probably
Yeah.
keep it for backup. Okay. And get the new one running, then kill this one. Mhm.
So what we're supposed to do is kill our instance and just recreate what we just did by
I will
ourselves.
recommend. Yeah, that will be like a lot of learning. And don't kill it. I mean, like, keep it, make a new one. Okay. Like a new one or second attempt. And any step you miss, you go to the server, check what you did, redo it here. Right?
Got it. Okay.
Chandra, with these instances that we're creating, are we expected to stop them at the end of the class?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Once the
Just making
class
sure.
is over, yeah, please stop it, because there were like
Let's
20,
run up the bill.
20 of the servers running, and I will have to look for my card right now itself then.
What? So just when you terminate something, can you respin it back up later? Are you just turning it off, or when you?
There are two things. So let me share my screen.
Yeah.
So if you go to the console here, okay, there are two things which are there. Okay. So one thing is that the server you have, you can stop it. So you can
Mhm.
select the server and you can click on, oh, wait a second. Yeah. So you can select on this server and you can click on a stop. A stop will just stop the server, like
Mhm.
turn off the computer, but not destroy the computer. Okay.
Okay.
This one is like taking your computer and throw it in water. I don't need it anymore.
S- Okay, so then it'll be deleted then from the list.
Completely. Yeah, it will be like your data
Okay.
is lost. You cannot go in the server anymore.
Okay.
So if you want, I mean, like what we can do is like you'll have two server, right? One is the working one, another one is your experiment. You keep your working on, you can stop it. Stop this instances cost us like 1/4 money, like 20% of the money. So that's okay, not a big deal.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, sure. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was a crazy day, definitely, but I think you learned a lot. I mean, like, what you have done now is almost like a week long of learning you could have done otherwise, and you have gotten the whole application running, you have gotten the whole database set up, you have gotten all the security and stuff up and running, you are able to connect, you are able to set up the front end and configure to back end, you're able to run the application, right? So it's like
Yeah.
a good.
Another thing earlier you asked for feedback, and when you put it that way, I think it's really good to do this because now you have that reference, you have the sheet, and we can go do it ourselves, and it's great afternoon exercise. But then tomorrow, if I wanted to, there's certain things where it's like, well, what the hell does this mean? Go to ChatGPT and just literally like put in the command and just say, help me understand this better and dig
Yeah.
deeper, Because right now we kind of like copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, which I get. Yeah, I'm excited to dig in and try and figure out. Yeah, thanks.
One section that I did not understand very
Yeah, please.
well, import access one on that page.
Yeah, so this particular piece is like important to
Yeah,
do.
the security groups. Yeah, I don't
We'll
understand
learn
that.
this, in our AWS module when we reach, right? In AWS module, we will be learning this in details. You see this? So we have this AWS, right? So don't worry about this. In this week, we will learn this in details.
But when we're creating our new EC2 instance, like how do we configure?
Just use the same security. Use the same security group.
Use the same security
Oh,
group
I just selected from the drop down.
from
The
the
one that
drop
you
down.
created.
Yeah.
Okay.
X8.
Yeah. All right.
No, that's a very valid question, Nikhil. Thank you. You clarified. All right. So, there could be some of the pieces which are not clear, but you are just in the second week. Okay. There are many more opportunities coming. So you'll be like seeing these pages like probably like 100 times going forward. So you will be working a lot on this. So don't worry about that. All right, then everyone, I think it's time for lunch. And sorry, we talk here for a bit longer from the lunch. So you can take probably like 15 minutes longer lunch. Okay. So I think we go for an hour from now and we can take a bit of longer, no problem. Returning,
And
please. Yeah.
and when we need to gather back, you'll message us on Slack to come back to.
I mean, you can come back after 1 hour. You can probably go 5-10 minutes flexibly, not a problem. We are not teaching anything new in afternoon, right?
Okay.
I have already taught you that in afternoon, you have to experiment the same thing yourself. Okay. Yeah, and help each other. Yeah, and all right. Yeah, sure.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Chandra. Finally, it's working. Thank you so much
Good.
for
Good. Good to hear that. Awesome. No, you
to
did a
catch
good
up
job.
on everything.
And yeah, that was like amazing. Even I feel that, if I had not done that trick of Git CLI, I would have not figured it out. Somehow I think I got a sense that I should do this, and that throwed me there. Otherwise, it was just not telling why it is not. It was just say, hey, I don't know this URL. I don't need this URL. Hey, come on, why don't you know this URL? Tell me that. It doesn't tell that, right? So yeah, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. Enjoy your lunch and yeah, see you all around. Okay.
See ya.